enjoyed his time at Carver Hawkeye Arena. 34-3 in his career in Carver. And I'm sure, while his mind is certainly focused on the 5th-ranked Ryan Deakin, this is a bittersweet moment for him, his last time in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Brandon Sorensen, 117 career wins, 67 more than his next highest teammate. So that just goes to show how many starts that Brandon Sorensen has been in and all these duels and how successful he's been in his 4 years as a starter here for the Hawkeyes. 3-time All-American already, looking for his 4th one at the end of this season.
The one thing that's, of course, eluded him is a big, make that NCAA championship. This will be his last year, of course, to make that effort. But again, he can't look ahead because he is a very talented wrestler on the other side of the ring here. It's the 5th-ranked Deakin out of Bloomfield, Colorado, and he's had an incredible year. He was 3rd at Midlands his freshman year. And in this effort, he's 25-3, all 3 losses against top-ranked opponents. But Sorensen defeated Deakin in the Midlands Championship, so this is not an unusual matchup for him.
Ryan Deakin, junior world silver medalist this past summer for Team USA. So he's very talented in his own right. Just a freshman. Tall task here against the senior Brandon Sorensen.
Has his arms around Sorensen's right leg. And a stalemate on that offensive effort. Deakin, the 4th-ranked Wildcat wrestler. We've already seen 2 of them in Sebastian Rivera and Colin Valdiviez. The last ranked wrestler we will see from Northwestern, Johnny Sebastian, at the 174 point.
Deakin beating 12th ranked Elazar DeLuca of Rutgers 2 nights ago by a score of 9-3.
Stalemate brings both men back at the center with 33 seconds left, and it's been a very even matchup so far. Be huge for Deakin if he's able to put away Sorensen. And able to fall on the shoot attempt is Sorensen. Not enough leverage to pick up Sorensen from Deakin, and now we'll see what Brandon can do at this point.
Stalemate there with short time left, only 6 seconds.
6 seconds left. We'll see if they just ride this one out neutral, and that appears to be the decision. So a close contest from both men. We saw Deakin a bit more on the offensive though there.
Yeah, Deakin got in on, he penetrated Sorensen's defense, unable to score though. One of the reasons why Sorensen's been so successful, he's so consistent and tough to score on. But his offense has been slow at times, and that's what we're seeing here a little bit. So we'll see who picks it up here in the 2nd and 3rd periods.
And Alex, this is, of course, the senior night for 3 Hawkeyes, a young team, but describe what it's like to have your final chance in front of the Hawkeyes as Sorensen goes for this right leg.
I think especially Sorensen, the only senior that's wrestling tonight, he will look to go out on a winning note. He wants to put an exclamation point on his career here in Carver. I know this isn't the end of his season or what he's looking forward to, but you know, it's always easier to go forward with success and looking forward to what's ahead of him.
And 2 go to Sorensen on the takedown, and he's looking for more, able to turn around and get on top. It's 2-1 as an escape earlier went to Deakin. And both men heading out. That's going to Have Sorensen on top center. Nothing material in riding time yet. 23 seconds though, and the side of the Hawkeyes. This caution goes against Deakin. And earlier we saw a point docked against McKenna in a similar fashion.
Minute to go in the second. Brandon Sorensen riding tough on top over Ryan Deakin of Northwestern. Converted early in this period on a takedown, and Deakin was unable to convert on multiple shot attempts in the first.
Deakin back to his feet, just trying to break the waistlock as both men head out.
Stall warning there for pushing him out of bounds. Gotta work to stay in the center and keep wrestling.
39 seconds to go here in the second period. Sorensen undefeated on the season, 17-0. Deakin.
There's the escape for Deakin. Ties us up at 2 each.
Sorensen's undefeated record certainly at risk here, as Deakin has been unsuccessful on the offensive effort, but has definitely shown a good defensive ability to get out of both Sorensen's offensive efforts. 5 seconds to go, and that should do it here in the second.
We'll head to the third, tied at 2.
And so far, we're certainly seeing a more offensive matchup from Sorensen, but a great stand on defense from Deakin.
Caution Sorensen, moving before the whistle.
And it's a mirror of what happened at the top of the second. Caution went against Deakin on jumping the gun. And there it is. Second caution this time, though, against Deakin. And that one was clean. So third time the charm being on the start. As a great escape from Sorensen gives him the lead. .140 to go here in the third. And now with the lead, we'll see if Sorensen wants to stay on the defensive or shoot. And that's exactly what he'll do. He'll go for that left leg.
Yes, Brandon Sorensen, being a fifth-year senior, he's learned. He knows he needs to build his lead and keep scoring instead of just trying to hold on to that 1-point lead. Deakin still trying to score. He's had some good offense here, just unable to convert for points.
And falling on the shoot from Deakin is Sorensen. Question is, though, can Deakin either escape or gain enough leverage to pick up Sorensen? But a great showing on defense from Sorensen keeps him down. Still, though, potentially dangerous for Sorensen. He has to be careful of exactly that, the ability to turn around Sorensen and pick him up.
Deakin doing a good job here. Hooks that ankle. Coming out the back. There's 2 for Deakin.
Well done by
20 seconds
Deakin.
to go.
And with 20 seconds left, Sorensen's undefeated record and strong home record at Carver is at risk. And that's going to lead to a quick conversation with Coach Brands and a strong showing from Deakin here in the third.
Got some blood time here. one takedown apiece here in the match. Deakin holding the lead 4-3. 19 seconds to go. Brandon Sorensen will be on bottom.
And with 20 seconds left, what do you expect to see from Sorensen?
See, I would expect to see some urgency. I think he got out real early when he started on bottom in the second, or the third rather, and I would think he's trying to get to his feet, get that escape, and then go right back to his offense.
And on the other end, we can expect to see Deakin just try to shut down any offensive effort and ride this one out.
Yeah, I think Deakin's going to try to ride tough here, be heavy. If Sorensen does get to his feet, we'll see some big mat returns trying to hold that lead.
Sorensen spins it around, but his leg hooked by Deakin, gets the escape. He's got 10 seconds.
Mike Allen, who is this guy?
With 7 seconds, Sorensen will end at a tie.
We'll get some free wrestling here. Overtime, sudden victory. Both guys got some good offense going. Scored on one takedown each, in on other takedowns, so I'm expecting to see some action here early in this overtime period.
That's exactly what we're seeing, as trying to take down Sorensen is Deakin, has the leg high.
There's a technical violation for a headgear pull by Ryan Deakin.
So the headgear pull has both coaching staffs all over the mat here, as they're talking not only with the scorers table, but hitting up both sides in terms for the blood that we saw in the late third. And we're getting a little feisty here from Carver Hawkeye Arena. We're definitely hearing Coach Brands vocalize at the level you'd expect him to.
Yeah, so the call on the mat is a technical violation for pulling on the headgear by Ryan Deakin, which would give Brandon Sorensen a 1-point penalty point, and that would give him the win because we're in sudden victory here. But the Northwestern coaching staff's challenging the call, and the referees are reviewing it, and we'll see what they come up with here in this overtime period.
So officials looks to have finished his conversation at the table, and the point stands. So that'll do it. A tough victory, an unusual victory, but Sorensen stays perfect, and he finishes his time at Carver Hawkeye with a win.